Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Date Everything. In the last episode, which was split up in two parts, we met Kristoff, who is the treadmill. We also met Harper, not Hamper, like I called her before, and Dirk, the laundry hamper and the dirty laundry, respectively. And then we also met the vacuum cleaner. His name is Hoover, but his friends call him Hoove. So, you know. He's a pretty friendly guy. Definitely one of my favorites. We also figured out that there is a club with the electric panel. And I can't even remember what it was called. But that's where we met Eddie and Volt. I'd like to get to know Eddie a bit more. Volt kind of gives me the heebie-jeebies, but maybe he gets better. And then finally, we ended off the night talking to Dante, who is going to teach us the art of the pickup. He's going to teach us how pickup lines are a nice little icebreaker. And today, in this episode, I actually have a couple of characters I've been told to talk to. One of them is actually the clock over here. Yeah, it's a kitty, I think. Is it a kitty? Yeah, that's a kitty. Alright, so we're gonna talk to this clock right here. Let's begin.
You see a slim, dainty gentleman in a well-tailored suit. He's absorbed in the ticking of a fancy pocket watch, but it's the feline ears on his head that most catch your attention.
Definitely giving me kind of Alice in Wonderland vibes. But, once again, really nice design.
A tail sprouts from just above his backside, moving back and forth in time with the watch.
Okay.
Tick, tick, tick.
Hello?
Mm-hmm. Why have you come? I don't see interruption to meditations on the beauty of time on the schedule.
Okay. So you're a little, how do we say, a bit tightly wound. Like most, clock characters. Mostly like Cogsworth from Beauty and the Beast. I live here, dude. Is be a total dick to a stranger on there? I just want to appreciate the beauty of time, or whatever with you. I live here, dude.
I am not disputing that. But you are not on the schedule.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Not really. No.
Perhaps you do not know this, as so few are as attuned to time as I am.
Okay. It's bothering me because I'm trying to pay attention, but that voice is just so... I know this voice.
But punctuality is of the utmost importance.
Oh, definitely.
So if you wish to speak to me, you must make an appointment.
Okay, alright. Is emphasizing every third word part of the routine too? Are you some kind of VIP or something? Yeah, I'm not doing that. Emphasizing the third word.
You mock my elocution?
Ah, that's kind of a cute little animation. Well, I guess it's more... Never mind.
I speak with elegance, precision, timeliness. If you wish to make my acquaintance properly, you will return with an appointment.
Alright, fine, I'll play your game. Are you gonna at least tell me your name before I do that? I don't even know who you are yet. And who am I getting an appointment with exactly?
Sweet heavenly hours, I was so busy reprimanding you, I forgot to introduce myself. Not that you didn't deserve it for breaking from the schedule, but it is no excuse. Timothy Timepiece, at your service. Timeliness.
Alright. Guess that explains the obsession with time.
Most certainly does not.
Oh?
We should all be obsessed with the beauty and perfection of time.
I mean, I understand timeliness is important, don't get me wrong, but there's a thing being too obsessed.
The safety of it, really.
Uh-huh.
As long as one abides by the schedule, nothing can be out of place.
Okay.
You will abide by the schedule, won't you?
Of course, I'll respect your schedule.
Excellent. I thank you.
You're welcome.
I will see you at noon sharp, and we can speak then. Do not be early, do not be late, and do not try to see me at another time.
Why? What happens?
If you do, catastrophe on timeliness.
Oh no!
See you then, and not a moment before.
Okay. Interesting. Anywho, going to my guess on who that voice actor is, there were so many moments where I just heard a certain hero, from a certain TV series called Miraculous Ladybug. I heard a lot of like Adrian Agreste, Cat Noir, and I'm going to just say that my guess, though it might be a little on the nose because that is a cat boy and Cat Noir is a cat hero, I'm gonna say it might be Dude, I just almost butchered your name. Forgive me. Bryce Papenbrook. That would be my guess. But, like I said, that just might be a little too on the nose. But, you know, stranger things have happened. I mean, we got Dante Bosco voicing Dante, the fireplace, and his famous role as Prince Zuko, the Fire Prince. So I think stranger things have happened. I don't think this game is above doing things like that. So yeah, that's my guess, at least right now. Bryce Papenbrook. It would be possible to play this game without ever opening this door, but it certainly wouldn't be fun. Yes, I know, I examined it instead of opening it. Thank you. Can I open the door correctly? Is my greatest enemy a door? Okay, let's see here. So, I was told to check out the exercise ball? Or was it the weights? Oh. Or was it the sports equipment? Or... Did I say exercise ball last time? Oh, there's a teddy bear! And Easter decorations? Okay. I think I said exercise ball, so let's do that. All right.
One moment you're looking at your old sports equipment, and the next you're looking at a gorgeous, muscled man dressed in various pieces of sports equipment that once belonged to a far more optimistic version of yourself.
Oh, okay.
As you watch this guy go through an entire squat routine, it's more than clear that, unlike you, this guy has never struggled to maintain an athletic routine.
Yep.
Mid-squat, he stops suddenly, bending down to peer at you through his legs. A handsome, smiling face, boxed in by thighs so thick and developed, you're rendered speechless for a few minutes.
Oh, hey!
Hi.
He sets his weights down, standing up and beaming at you like you've just told him he's won the lottery.
It's about time you made your way over here. I was starting to think you forgot about me.
Well, what happened was...
Hey, you don't gotta explain yourself to me.
Oh, thanks.
But since it's been so long, let's just start over.
Okay.
The lights dim, and a spotlight appears from... you're not quite sure where, really.
Ladies and gentlemen! Now entering the stadium, the king of the ring, the Duke of Dunk, the jack of all trades, master of fun, Mr. Duncan Dunk Shuttlecock! Oh, hell yeah!
Great introduction, buddy. I approve.
Hey, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
He goes through a few poses that really make his abundant muscles pop, looking at you with the grin of a confident athlete.
All right. Let's cheer for him, all right? He's got a lot of energy. Let's try to match it.
Dunk is delighted by your cheering, and he spends a few more moments basking in your attention.
Oh man, it's been a while since I actually had an audience. Feels good. Don't worry about remembering all those names. That's just stuff that makes me sound cool when I hit the court, or the field, or wherever I'm playing. Dunk is just fine for pals.
All right, Dunk. Are we pals? Dunk better be just fine. I'm not here to be a groupie. What about more than pals? You know, I haven't been very flirty lately. Let's go a little flirty.
More than pals?
He cocks his head to the side, thinking. You can almost see the gears turning.
Nah, that's a cute little visual.
So, like, best friends?
Absolutely. Wow, I was thinking lovers. Best friends who have sex? Sure. God, you're dense. I was thinking lovers.
Oh! Well,
Yeah, I know that I came on a little strong there. Sorry about that, buddy.
Dunk is fine for lovers, too.
Oh, cool.
But if you say it hot, you can call me just about anything.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, it's great to see you here finally.
Great to see you too.
He grows very serious, placing a strong but gentle hand on your shoulder.
What happened, man? How come you stayed away so long? Did someone ruin the joy of sports for you?
Yeah. This is kind of hitting a little close. Yeah. I just got busy.
Ah, man, I get that. Life is so much sometimes, but you gotta make time for yourself, too.
Dunk gives your shoulder one final little squeeze, and then he's slapping you on the back so enthusiastically you nearly collapse. This fine hunk clearly does not know his own strength.
Well, hey, no matter what happened before, you're here now.
Exactly. We live in the here and the now.
Your inner athlete said, "Let's get it, baby!"
You know it.
And who are we to say no to your inner athlete?
You are so right.
Hell yeah, love that positive attitude.
Thank you. I've been working on it.
We're gonna have a great time together.
All right.
We just gotta get you into the flow, but I wanna make sure you're ready for it.
Sounds good. Preparation is key.
After all, working out without a proper warm-up is a great way to get a nasty injury.
Yeah. Yep, pull a muscle. Don't recommend it. Very painful.
So you come back here when you're ready to get into it.
Sounds like a plan.
Meet me by the weight rack, alright?
All right.
Bring your positive attitude. We're gonna have fun!
All right. Man, I am so pumped up after talking to you. And now that that's over, I can share my guest. My guest? My guest, yeah. Oh, great. My guess. My guess on who this voice actor is in fact, and I could be completely wrong by this, but Link Click is one of my favorite pieces of animation I've ever watched, and I was getting a lot of vibes of, frick, what's his name? Shun? Xiaoxie? I probably butchered that terribly. Forgive me for a second. Let me consult someone who might know better on how to pronounce this than me. Alright, let's see here. How do I pronounce this? No, not that one. Okay, one more time. Chen Xiaoxi. Okay. Yeah. That character. Yeah. That performance by this voice actor literally made me cry. Like real tears. And the emotion was so real. You honestly would think that the voice actor was having a breakdown themselves when they recorded it. It was so realistic, didn't sound put on, and definitely became one of my favorite voice actors, and that is Alejandro Saab, aka Sayu. You know, the VTuber. I'm sure you guys know who Sayu is. Doesn't really need an introduction. I've watched a couple of streams. Guy's got plenty of personality, hard to forget. But anyways, yeah, that's my guess there. And if it is him, that's really cool that we have both him and Zeno Robinson in the same game, because they play the main leads in Link Click. And they've got great chemistry in that show. I cannot recommend that show enough. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. It is one of the best piece of animation I've ever watched. And the English dub does phenomenally well. Hold on a second. Alright, and we are back. Sorry about that. I got interrupted for a second. So, the next datable we're gonna go and talk to is, in fact, kind of a hidden one, I guess you could say. But it is actually having to do with this globe. It's not the globe itself. It's actually the shadow. So with that, let's talk to the shadow.
There's a presence in the room with you. You're sure of it. But you can't make anything out in the darkness. As you search for whoever it might be, they address you in somber, funereal tones.
Okay.
As the light fades and dusk draws, all hope becomes despair.
Nice.
Do you wish to proceed?
Absolutely.
Is that so?
Mm-hmm.
Let regret not fill your heart, then.
No regret.
Hark!
The herald angels sing. Oh, sorry.
For your greatest fears manifest in yours truly.
A monstrous creature takes shape from the darkness itself, a terrifying amalgam of bones both human and animal, grotesque, clawed fingers, and seething, swirling shadow.
Sick. That is awesome.
From brazen earth to the heavens most incorrigible. The shadows quiver, the shadows quake and quail.
Uh-huh.
Light has no purchase here,
Sounds like my kind of place.
for I am
Yeah.
XXX Shadow Lord 420XXX! Exclamation point.
Ah. Dude, great name.
See you.
Sweet handle.
Of course. I am darkness incarnate.
Uh-huh.
From now on, you are my penumbra.
Okay. What's penumbra?
Penumbra.
Okay.
I am the umbra, the darkest core. You are the penumbra, my companion accent shade, like an outer shadow cast from an eclipse.
I dig it. And your theme is awesome. My kind of music. Sign me up.
Yes!
Yes.
So tell me, penumbra, what brings you to the call of night?
Well, technically speaking, I was given a hint about how to find you. But I'll just say this. I noticed that one of the shadows was wrong.
Did you find that out on your own?
Ah, he's calling me out. Oh, he's calling me out.
Or did you use a hint?
I mean... You gonna be mad at me if I said I needed a hint? I need a hint.
Honest? I adore honesty and humanity.
Okay, good. We're still good.
You appear to be romancing the objects in your domicile.
Not really, not quite yet. Maybe eventually.
I see. You are embarked on a most interesting quest.
Yep.
However, it is quite trivial compared to mine.
Ooh, do tell me. Do tell. What are you trying to accomplish?
As you can tell, I am dreadfully powerful. However, my true potential has yet to be unleashed. Bask in the shadows and remember. That sinking feeling you get when you turn off the lights as you return to your bedroom.
Okay.
Then this eerie primal instinct to hasten yourself kicks in while your heart begins to rumble with fear. That, my friend, is but a lick of what true darkness can do.
You know what? I love the darkness. First of all, I can see in the dark. So, You know, darkness has never bothered me. In fact, I welcome the darkness.
You help my power grow. But with that said, I'm afraid to say my power is waning.
Uh-oh.
If not for your summoning ritual, I may be. Nay, such thoughts are wasteful.
No, we gotta help him. We gotta help XXX Shadow Lord 420 XXX exclamation point.
Anyhow, I have been waiting in the abyss in search of a companion.
Like how? Platonically or romantically? Please say yes.
Such feelings are unnecessary, although not unwelcomed.
You get a little nervous.
You see, the essence of darkness must be discussed before obtained.
Ah, okay.
I have been waiting for eons for a worthy conversational partner.
Ah, you just want someone to chew the fat with? Okay, I can do that.
Our sinister lamentations in pure nightfall will serve as the dark ritual and bring forth my armaments.
Okay.
My armor forged from the shadowy depths.
Cool.
Think of them as parts to my true self.
Nice. Do you get even more badass?
However, I have long lost them back during the Great Cataclysm.
Cataclysm? I have 0 questions, to be honest.
You are not curious about my dark powers? My special lore?
Okay, yeah, actually, yeah.
It is rather special.
Okay, okay. I guess a little.
Phew.
Sorry, I was going to say I have 0 questions, like, damn dude, you are taking me on a journey and I'm for it and just keep going. But he took that as, oh no, you don't want to hear about my very dark and emotional lore. No, 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 I do, buddy. You have my full attention.
I mean, I would have questions meeting any other phantasmal haunting.
Right.
What troubles you, my penumbra?
The special armor.
I'll have you know that these aren't just any normal raiments.
Okay.
They have no physical form. My armor is of a corporeal shade.
Awesome.
But after I obtain just a single piece of it, the pressure of my dark aura will rise exponentially.
Sounds sexy. How do we find those armor
As I
parts?
said, by having conversations, we initiate the ritual. Join me in darkness, and my power shall inevitably return.
Cool. What happens when you get your full armor?
I descend into the Vanta Black pools and re-emerge as my true, awesome form.
Fa ha ha ha.
I sense your curiosity. Stay close, Penumbra, and you shall someday see.
Okay.
What troubles you, my Penumbra?
The great cataclysm.
The tragedy that befell my comrades.
Aww.
Before, it was a peaceful time. My fellow denizens of the dark and I conversed in the shadows. Then, suddenly, a great power beyond any of ours divided us.
Dreadful.
I have not seen my allies since, and at the same time, my armament was lost.
When it rains, it pours, huh, buddy? What was this power?
It is an unexplainable force beyond reason. But that won't matter once I am at full strength.
Okay.
What troubles you, my penumbra. While it may appear childish, it is a title that bears significance to me.
Okay.
Even creatures of the dark are entitled to nostalgia.
I mean, to be honest, nothing really bothers me about this guy. I think he's awesome.
And its relevancy continues to capture my very essence. Lord of Shadows.
Yes. But what about the X's and 420?
Oh, signature embellishments.
Okay. Fair enough.
You'd be surprised how popular of an identity Shadow Lord is.
Oh, I see.
Can't just have anybody proclaim they are the true Lord of Shadows. Which is why I leave my mark as such.
So I've been watching Dandadan, and this guy just sounds so much like Evil Eye.
Shadow Lord falls silent for a moment, as though listening for something you can't hear. He makes a fist, nodding to himself.
Which Evil Eye is such a... Well, I don't want to give any spoilers and everything, but... If you know, you know.
Can this be?
Maybe?
He spreads his arms wide, opening his clawed hands as if to receive something.
Okay.
Yes. The dark power begins to creep and course through me.
Yes! Yes! The dark power?
Yes! I knew I had a good feeling about you, Penumbra. A piece of my armament has returned. My soul quivers with might.
Yeah. It's true. You look very mighty and sexy.
Oh,
Is that how you blush?
that's exactly the idea. I thank you for awakening me.
No problem, dude.
Encountering you has been the most exciting event in a very long time.
Aw, you're so sweet.
For now, I shall relinquish you. Return to your quest.
Aw, do I have to?
Oh, and no need to reinvite the light. You're now a denizen of darkness, after all.
Yes. My dream has been realized.
Unless being in the dark brings about a fearful sensation that tickles your heart too fiercely. Farewell.
Bye! Alright. That was definitely one of my favorite dateables I've talked to. Such personality. Can really tell the voice actor is just really selling it, really having fun. Those are the best characters, are the ones where you can tell that the voice actor is just having the time of their lives. And I can tell that they were having a lot of fun. And right now I don't know if this could change later, but I said how they remind me of Evil Eye from Dandadan. And I can't help thinking that this could be that voice actor. But I also kind of don't want to say their name because I don't want to spoil anything if people still haven't seen it. So this is where it's gonna get a little hard. But yeah. I guess the voice actor for Evil Eye in the English dub of Dandadan. And I guess I have to say it, don't I? My guess right now is Alex Lee. Alex Lee? Alex Lee? I don't know how to pronounce it entirely. But the voice also reminds me, I saw a short going around where he was doing some lines from Solo Leveling, and he did that kind of voice, that gravelly, deep voice that he does, and was really just saying like one line over and over again in different ways. It was a hilarious video, but that is what this guy reminds me of. But like I said, things can change. So I'm not sure if I want to lock it in quite yet. I might have to listen to them one more time.